What's up? Hello, it's Peyton, and today I'm going to be doing my October wrap-up. Guys, October's already done. That means there's 2 more months until Christmas, and yesterday was November 1st, and I already watched a Christmas movie because Hallmark has Christmas movies on 24/7 until Christmas, so I think we all know what I'm going to be doing other than reading until Christmas, because those movies are just so cute, and how could you not want to watch them? Alright, enough talking about next month and December and all that stuff. Let's talk about the last month, my reading month of October. So the first book I read was a graphic novel, and that is Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. This is a collection of horror stories, and the artwork in this is phenomenal. Like, there's some of that, and it's just so intense, and the stories were like, here's the thing with these collections, they were so good that I had so sad when they just ended. But I mean, I still loved it, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. This is my second ever graphic novel that I've read, the first one being True Blood, the first one. And I just didn't know what to think about True Blood, so I'm excited I picked this up, and I can't wait to read more. The second book I read was City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, the second book in the Moral Instruments series, and oh man, am I in love. Was I living under a rock? Why didn't I pick this up sooner? I just don't know what I was doing with my life, but now I have my little baby Simon in my life, and he's so cute. I love him. A lot of people are like, friend zoning Simon, and I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. But then on the other hand, I'm like, go ahead, friend zone him. I'll keep him for myself. So here's the thing. I've read 5 books, and the graphic novel, I got a little bit of a slump, and the reason for this slump was this next book. It was so good that I just didn't know what to do with my life after it. And that is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Got a signed copy. I got this book Black Friday last year, and it took me a year to read this, and I don't know why. It was so good. I loved it so much. It's about aliens, and never read any books about aliens. And the movie's coming out in January next year, and it has Chloe Grace Moretz playing Cassie, the main character, and I'm not sure the actor who's playing Evan, the alien, but Nick Robinson is playing Ben Parrish, and I'm so excited to watch Nick Robinson act again, because Melissa and Joey ended. But on the other hand, I've been watching Jurassic World on repeat since it came out on DVD, so I'm still watching Nick Robinson technically. Anyways, enough about him. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it so much, and I loved the multiple point of views and how you weren't sure who the point of view was until a couple pages in. And it was just, the writing was beautiful, and I loved the characters so much. And yes, also, after reading this, I want to read more alien books. I mean, obviously I'm going to read the sequel, The Infinite Sea, even though I heard it's not as good and it's so short, but I just need to know what happens because that ending, man. What was I saying? Alien recommendations, put them in the comments down below, because I don't know any, and I want to read some, so let me know. So the next book I read is City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, the third book in the Moral Instruments series. Obviously, I'm going to be reviewing this series. I think my City of Bones one is up. So, yeah, you should go check that out. And I'm going to put up my City of Ashes review soon. I'm going to have this one. It's going to be a bucket of load of fun. This book was so epic, and it took me so much longer than it should have because of my little reading slump. But the plot grew, the characters grew. My baby Simon was even better. 5 out of 5 stars for sure. The next book was a reread, and I read it in like 2 hours because it's not that long of a book. And that was Girl Online by Zoe Sugg. I reread this because honestly I did not remember what happened. Like, I remember the basic plot, but I wanted to remember details before I go into the sequel this month, technically. But yes, I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding this because Zoe had a ghostwriter, but honestly, I loved it. Zoe Sugg is my favorite YouTuber ever. I'm obsessed with her daily vlogs, and I get ready while watching them. It's just a fun time. The last book I read this month was Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, the first book in the The Infernal Devices trilogy. This is the first one. Speak English. The Infernal Devices trilogy is the prequel to the Mortal Instruments series. And it shows like the main characters that we all know and love from this Mortal Instruments series. Shows their ancestors in this one. What is wrong with me today? I'm not sure, but this book was so good. And again, it took me longer than it should have because of my little reading slump. But hopefully I'm over that. We will find out this month. And yes, I loved it so much, and I was excited to read it because I wanted to see what the whole thing was with Will Herondale. And I kind of get it. I'm sure I'll get it more in like the next two. But I'm not sure what side I am really. Jem or Will. But I will find out. I'm leaning towards Will because he quotes books, guys. He quotes books. I have not read the books he quotes, but who doesn't love a man who quotes books? Did I say that's a 5 out of 5 star book for me? I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I didn't sleep on Halloween because I was at my friend's house I haven't seen for a while, and it was just a lot of talking. But also, let me know in the comments down below what you wore for Halloween, because I want to know. And I was the Flash, my second favorite superhero, the first one being Spider-Man. Oh man, it was fun. It was real fun. I need to stop talking because now I want to talk about superheroes. And that can be like a half-hour conversation, hour. Who knows? But I hope you enjoyed my video. And see you in my next one. Bye.